Hey guys. So, apparently there's bees in our backyard, or at least there was at one point in time. Hot damn! However, though, it's not that big a deal. They don't pose a threat to us humans, but to dogs, it's a different story. The dogs always like to get up in the bees' business, and then as a result, they get stung. You could say that's the dog's fault, but come on, man, they're just dogs. They can't help it. They can't help being dumb. I mean, if we train them better, maybe we can, but training an animal is a lot easier said than done, so I was like, what if we got an exterminator to get rid of the bees? But my mom said that it's actually illegal to do that. And I understand why now. Bees are needed in this world. Because they pollinate our flowers, and if it weren't for bees, there would be no flowers, and if there were no flowers, we would probably die. So, because Mother Nature would just die off. Well, anyway, so yeah, that makes sense. I'm not saying it's illegal to kill a bee, but you shouldn't kill a whole nest of bees. Here's the thing, though. If a human being was on your property and they were posing a threat, you have the right to kill them. So why can't we do the same with the the bees? The bees aren't really posing a threat, though, so there's really no point. They're posing a threat to our dogs, but our dogs are so dumb they kind of deserve to get stung. And they do make good honey, by the way, so we really do need bees in this world. But, seriously, out of all bees in the world, is it really going to hurt that much just to kill one nest? We can kill humans if they're posing a threat to us, so how are bees more important than humans? Well, I don't know, but here's the thing, though. They make honey. And, fun fact, honey never spoils. Ever. I mean, that's debatable, but from what I've heard, they found honey in freaking Egyptian tomb, in a freaking, in Egypt somewhere, and, it was still good. I hope they didn't eat it fresh out of the canister or whatever it was in, but, because if you didn't know it never spoiled before that, then you would have gotten really sick. Maybe they just took the honey and they did tests on it and... Sorry, that's just my dog. Maybe he's getting stung or something. Anyways, so maybe they just did tests on the honey and saw that it was still good or something. But after, thousands of years, and it still tastes good, that's impressive. So bees are magical. They make food that never, ever spoils. Never gets bad, or maybe at least not in a human lifetime. That is incredible. So, but our bees in the backyard are not making honey. At least I don't think they are. I don't know what they're doing, but... yeah. Alright, so we've been here for 4 minutes, which is not quite long enough to make a whole Behemoth Blockmaster episode, so I'm going to tell you a bit more bee stuff. So if a bee ever posed a threat to you, just keep in mind, if it stings you, it's going to hurt the bee a lot more than it hurts you. In fact, it would kill the bee. So, nothing to be afraid of there. I mean, it might pinch a little, sure, but it's really not, you can be tough. You can be tough. And to my knowledge, I don't think I've ever been stung before. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been stung by a wasp or a bee or a hornet or anything. Huh. I'm pretty fortunate. Alright. So, one more thing and then we'll be done. And I hope by then it'll be 6 minutes long. So there was once an M&M factory, right? And there was bees that got into the factory and took a bunch of colored dust. And they thought it was pollen, and they took the pollen to their nest, and they made colored honey out of it. That once happened. That's pretty insane. Now, keep in mind, pollen is actually microscopic. I used to think it's probably the size of breadcrumbs. No, it's way smaller than that. And it's invisible to us, but to a bee, they can see it because they're way smaller than us. So, but dust, a particle of dust is visible. So, I don't know how the bee would get confused by that. I don't know. They're insects. Yeah, we don't know how they think. But anyway, so that was this episode. I will see you in the next one. Episode 50 is going to be special because, well, it's the 50th episode, and I would tell you what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to make it a surprise when we get there. So, but I still need to come up with 2 more episodes before we get there. So, but anyways, I'll see you later. Goodbye.